Good morning, Dr. Kimball. Hope you are doing well. In answer to your questions, Rimley 2016 talks about dual relationships happening when the role of the counselor is combined with other professional or personal relationships. Rimley goes on to include in that list teachers, ministers, supervisors, employers, business partners, friends, relatives, and lovers. The ACA code A5D also lists friends and family as dual relationships. In addition, the codes include romantic and sexual relationships and those with whom the counselor has had a previous relationship within the context of professional organizations, professional associations, and people in their communities. According to the 2019 Tyler Wilkinson article entitled Trends in Ethical Complaints Leading to Professional Counseling Licensing Boards Disciplinary Actions, dual relationships, both sexual and non-sexual, are consistently a problem and one of the most frequent reasons that clients file complaints against counselors that result in disciplinary actions. There are numerous considerations in answer to your question about church relationships between counselor and client. A lot of considerations for those intending to practice in a church setting where the counselor and client both attend. The ACA codes A6A and B provide guidance on how to manage and maintain boundaries in a church setting which would potentially involve a previous church relationship. The ACA codes do not prohibit a professional counseling relationship in this setting, but urge counselors to think about the potential risks. If a counselor accepts a church member as a client, they must maintain professionalism in the relationship and follow all of the normal counseling protocols, such as the informed consent, and follow all the normal documentation procedures. Once a counselor chooses to enter a professional relationship with a church member, certain activities with the client outside of counseling may need to cease. This might include formal ceremonies and business transactions with the client. Geyer, in a 1994 Journal of Psychology and Theology article on dual relationships in Christian counseling, lists several potential dual relationship problems in church settings, including increased power differential between therapist and client, the ability to maintain client autonomy and confidentiality, fear of stigmatization, and role confusion. She cautions that pastors who do counseling with members or counselors who work in counseling centers that are a part of the church they attend may run into situations where the client's right to confidentiality and self-determination might actually come in conflict with things that are happening in the life and ministry of that church. She recommends that promises of confidentiality and anonymity be upheld, that dual relationships be avoided as much as possible, and that clear boundaries of the professional relationship must be maintained. Thank you so much.